Friday, September 22nd, 2016. Just 50 miles south of Nashville, Tennessee. Where I'm gonna spend the weekend. And then Monday I'm gonna look for work again. Probably out of a couple companies out of Ohio, depending on what they do about the background check. And whether I have to have a CDL or not, and everything else. But I'm back in the state of Tennessee. Like, subscribe, leave comments, we'll catch you in the flip. Peace. Good afternoon, YouTubers, subscribers, and friends and alike. It's Grant coming at you. It's a Wednesday, I believe September 28th or 29th. I am on a back roads in Indiana, headed toward Marion, Indiana, from Scottsburg, Indiana. Basically, kind of the middle of Indiana. I'm going right to the east side of Indianapolis. Basically using this back road to skip Indianapolis on purpose so I don't have to fight that traffic. It's the shortest route on the GPS, but it's not the fastest. Obviously, if I had taken interstate, I think it was 75 and 65 and went through Indiana, through Indianapolis, then it would have been way shorter, not way shorter, an hour shorter or something, or an hour faster, but this route is an hour shorter, or in miles or something, I forget how many miles, 40 miles shorter or something like that. So I'm taking a back road, because I have the time to do it, one thing, and then another thing is, basically, I screwed myself over on an ATM this morning. Tried to withdraw a cash advance of $100, and the ATM timed out and canceled it. But the funds are still locked up through Capital One, my credit card, so that will take 3 to 5 business days to clear. So basically, I have what's left in the tank here and a little bit of money for the next day and a half and something, but I know what resources are to find food and everything, so I'm good to go with that. But that ends up being 3 to 5 business days to clear that amount. Is going to be till probably, I don't know, I don't want to speak it into being or anything, but hopefully it clears tonight at midnight, but there's a chance it might not clear till like Friday or Saturday, being that the weekend's coming up and stuff. So that's the other reason I'm taking this back road, because I have plenty of time to kill now. I was going to try and get to Bolt Express out of Toledo, Ohio, which is directly east kind of Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is coming up, or just gonna go to some other stuff. But road's closed. This is not good. Yeah, I may have to find some weather route around town or something. That's fucked up. Anyway, like and subscribe to comments. We'll catch you in a few. All right, so slight detour later. I'm on an even smaller back road in Indiana, possibly 2 or 3 mile detour. But my GPS corrected for that, and hopefully this road won't be closed in the future. Kind of a neat road itself to drive, with corn or whatever on one side and the trees on the other. Basically, like I was saying, the middle of this weekend, when those funds come available for, basically that's my gas money, I can head out to Toledo, Ohio on Monday, or by Monday, hopefully. Or it's going to be Detroit, Michigan, or Ann Arbor, Michigan. Somewhere there, one of those 3 towns I have to pick to settle at, basically for the winter, or if I'm magically able to get right into expediting with somebody. There's a possibility, the Bolt Express recruiter I talked to said there's a possibility of dispatching for them out of their company right there, if I need a job that's right there in town, if I don't have the funds to go on the road with, which is what I may have to do, or settle for some kind of job out of Toledo, Ohio. He said it wasn't for sure yet to call him back on Friday. Or, there's some fleet owners that have Bolt Express vans, but they're not currently in Toledo, Ohio, but they're trying to arrange something for me as a driver, because I got approved, but we'll have to see. And approved without a CDL either, which is nice. I'll have to get that stuff in the future, but they give you, I forget, he said 90 days or something, 3 months or something worth to get it, so I can go driving for a while and then come back and stop and test out and get my CDL and so on. But they can approve it through insurance for 90 days for head start. Anyway, hopefully I'll get on with them or somebody. Or there's Allstate Express or a couple other ones that are out of Michigan. I think it was, if I remember right. Detroit, Michigan is home to the auto manufacturers, auto plants, so there's a lot of expediting in that area. So either which way, I'm going to stay kind of in that general area, somewhere between Indiana and Michigan, right there in that corner, somewhere near Detroit or Toledo, Detroit, Michigan, or Toledo, Ohio, for the winter if I can't get out, or hopefully I'll be able to get out expediting or dispatching or doing something locally until I can afford to do so. But this time I'm gonna make what I should have done the last couple times and just stay there, make myself stay there in Ohio. Ohio, the first time around in my Mazda, I had a bad experience in Dayton, Ohio, and that pretty much scared me away from Ohio. And then when I took my camper van, I forget what the reason was, but then I went to North Carolina or South Carolina, somewhere there, and had a bad experience there, way over east, and didn't stay because I helped that hitchhiker get back out west. So this time, no matter what, I'm going to force myself to stay over here and get used to living in this general area of Michigan and Ohio. And in that way, when I build my funds up, I'll be right here instead of having to travel 7 states over or whatever to do it. I was caught up with Brianna and that whole Miles City thing. Getting stuck on women when I shouldn't have been putting my resources and time into women. I should set my sights on something I want to do as a passion for work, so that's what I'm going to be doing this time around. So hopefully the next video clip I'll be making will be the end of this trip, and it'll be in Marion, Ohio, or Marion, Indiana, or Fort Wayne, Indiana, or Detroit, Michigan, or Ann Arbor, Michigan, or Toledo, Ohio, depending on where I wind up at, somewhere in that general area. Like and subscribe, leave comments, we'll catch you in a flip. Peace. Sunday, October 2nd, 2016, I'm in New Haven, Indiana. Gonna be doing my laundry in Defiance, Ohio. I'm gonna stay there tonight at the Walmart and where we're at. In Defiance, and it's only like 40 miles away from Toledo, Ohio. And then Bolt Express, I'm gonna check out on Monday or Tuesday in Toledo. This will be the end of this video cap, and I'll get it uploaded at the hospital tonight in Defiance. Like and subscribe, leave comments, we'll catch you on the flip.